After watching Dr. Berg's video on YouTube about the sardine fast yesterday, I haven't been able to get it out of my mind. Trying to get up the courage to do a sardine fast. I'm wolfing this right down. If I could just get the joint pain thing to happen. My first experience with ripping a can of sardines open and eating it as a meal went pretty good. I need that. My knees have been bad, and I don't treat my knees like a 72-year-old should treat his knees. Yum. This looks like about as good a spot to take a break from my trail run and talk about sardines. And by the way, when I say trail run, I'm using the word run loosely. It's a run, sometimes hike, and sometimes walk. But at any rate, I'm still out there trying. And the reason I'm going to talk about sardines is I need to figure out if sardines will benefit and help my knees and help me keep going on these ultra endurance activities that I keep trying to do at my age. And the reason I'm talking about sardines is 4 days ago I saw a Dr. Berg video about a 5-day sardine fast. 5 days of sardines. Holy mackerel. And I can't get it out of my head. And 3 days ago, I thought it up. 3 days ago, I ate, I think, my first sardine in my life. And then I've had sardines for lunch for the last 3 days. And when I get home from this workout, I'm looking forward to another can of sardines for lunch. So the one thing that I have proven to myself is that I actually like sardines. Now, can I eat nothing but sardines for 5 days? I don't know. In this video, and I've watched several others since then, and they have so many claims of good health by eating sardines. And one of them is improve your joints, memory, sleep, just all kinds of great stuff. The thing I'm most interested in, because my knees are really starting to slow me down, is can I improve my knees by going on a sardine fast? And I'm trying to kind of build up the courage to take that on. So what I'm debating is, on first hand, should I go 5 days, nothing but sardines as they recommend? Or maybe a 3-day, some folks do that. Or maybe just interject sardines into a healthy diet. Or just eat what I want, enjoy life, and accept that I'm getting old. I don't think the fourth one is yet there. I'm not ready to accept that. I still have ultra marathons I want to run. I want to run Pikes Peak in the fall. So, and I'm always trying something to try to figure these knees out, because they're what's holding me up from being an actual runner instead of a plodder. So that's what I'm trying to get my mind around. Which direction am I going to go? And by the end of this day, I'm going to make up my mind if I'm going to do a 5-day sardine fast or some version of it from there. I'm pretty convinced that the sardine thing is real, and I can't believe I'm 72 years old and I don't think I've ever eaten a sardine until 3 days ago. I think there's a lot more sardines in my future, and at the end of this video, I'll let you know what my commitment is. What am I going to commit to, and how many sardines are in my future? This is why I often get off course and off trail and on my YouTube channel off subject. This is why. Okay, back up the hill. Back from my run, and I've made up my mind on what I'm going to do about the sardine fast, what direction I'm going to go. And I had my mind made up before I even got here. When I got here, I sat down and enjoyed my 4th day in a row of eating sardines for lunch. And my decision is I decided that I could go, like I mentioned, several different ways, but what I'm going to do is commit to 3 3-day sardine fast. And I'm going to go beyond that if I feel like it. Who knows? I might feel terrific, just want to keep rolling. But I'm going to commit to 3 days, and I decided I'm going to also make kind of a report-in video on how each day goes, rather than a whole complete video of the whole thing. I'll make a video on each day's progress and how I felt, and if I made it or if I failed. But I'm going to make a 3-day commitment, and hopefully the whole objective here is to help my knees so I can continue with my ultra marathon training. If it doesn't help my knees, well, we're not done. I probably got some more bags of more tricks in my bag. We'll figure it out until we run out of things to try. But 3 days for now, and I'll report back in. Now, what I decided to do, since tomorrow's Easter, is, because my wife makes just a beautiful meal every time we have a holiday, whether it's just her or I, and it's going to be just the two of us, and I don't like to waste food. And I'm Mr. Clean Up the Leftovers guy. So what I decided to do is start this 3-day sardine fast on Wednesday of next week. Give me a chance to enjoy some more regular food, and then we'll be doing nothing but sardines, electrolytes, and coffee thereafter. So that's the story, and we're going to see how it goes. I'll report back in later. If you watch this video this far, you know that I went off trail a little bit today as usual. I kind of went exploring, and I'll throw just a couple little clips of that in here just for a nice wind down of the video. And then sometime next week, I'll give you day number 1 of my 3-day sardine fast. This is a super cool little spot. It's too bad some human beings have to deface it and throw garbage down into here. Don't understand the logic in that. Mother Nature created this, and just a small percentage of human beings try to deface it, I guess. That's just too bad. Now I got a little off trail, last night, and all these rocks are slimy and wet, and if I figure my way out of here without hurting my knees, that would be a good thing. I came from up there, and I got to get back up there where I can start doing my so-called running again. Well, there's my hat. If you've watched other videos on my channel, you know that I tend to get off topic